The location of Umtapo High School also presents some challenges that may not be found in urban setting. The school is situated in an economically disadvantaged region where access of resources and opportunities can be so limited. Students from the surrounding rural areas often have to travel a long distances to reach Umtapo High School, which I was doing TP at. It possessed transportation challenges. Moreover, the lack of infrastructure it hindered the learning process as learners did not have some facilities. As a result of that, it affected the lessons badly, more especially in social sciences on the history part. Learners required, for example, learner-centered teaching. So learners found it hard to be active in class as there was a lack of resources. They had lack of textbooks, lack of charts, and lack of technology in teaching, and facilities contributed badly in teaching. I had a class of 60 learners, for example, in grade 9, which did not benefit as there was a lack of resources. So now I aim to focus on how I will develop that so that learners would understand and progress in classroom. So there's what we call inquiry-based learning. On the other hand, it encourages students to ask questions, investigate primary sources, and construct their own understanding of historical events. By actively so engaging with the material, students develop critical thinking and search skills as a deeper appreciation for historical context. In another approach that it can use is project-based learning, which involves learners in working collaboratively, where they have to collaborate and integrate. They have to share ideas. So, for example, students might create a documentary. It means now they are putting their thoughts, their arguments in one place. So this pedagogy, it fosters creativity, teamwork, problem solving, but it may require more time and resources than the other methods that I can use. But I find it very inclusive and intense because it could benefit the learners in a huge way. So, for example, I can make an example that students might create may go to, for example, in a museum at the school, and there they can work in teams. So they can develop skills such as problem solving, critical thinking, analyzing, and all the skills that are required from us as teachers by the CAPS document in South African school context. Also, by this I mean that, for example, if I'm teaching the Scramble for Africa in grade 8, when I'm teaching the Scramble for Africa, I'd use charts so that it would enable learners to visualize what I be talking about as a teacher. It would also enable learners to be active in class, to ask questions, to share their ideas, to share their prior knowledge. So this means that all learners are involved in the classroom. I would involve all the learners by these different approaches in classroom, which would make it convenient for them to all understand the content in history. So as the Scramble for Africa involves many countries that were sharing the Africa as a continent, dividing it for colonization. So it means that these pictures, these group works, these collaborative approaches that I'm going to use, it would make learners to have a clear image in mind that how Africa was being colonized back in that time. And I strongly believe that learners would have a deep understanding of what is the Scramble for Africa, and they will progress in class and and understand. I thank you.